What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. A little delayed today because we're actually recording on Monday instead of Sunday. But how are we feeling?
Yes, we're good. It was a holiday. Happy Easter. He has risen.
He has
we are
risen.
Here. Yes. I went to church.
And Passover.
I went to church. I went to church. Yeah.
How long has it been since you've gone to church?
The last time I went was for a baptism last year. So it has been a while, but I feel good. T-minus 1 week until we leave for the West Coast. So we're busy bees, but really forget about me. How are you?
I'm great. I have to be completely honest. I have not gotten a single outfit for the tour. Not one single outfit.
I had one. There is some stuff waiting at my apartment that came this weekend when I wasn't there. But I did get one package before I left, and I ordered maybe 4 or 5 outfits. I tried them all on before I left. One of them maybe can work. The rest of them I'll have to return. I have to shop in real life. I have to go into a store. Like, I literally cannot order online. I'm done with it. I order shit online, and then I get so frustrated because the sizing is different for every place. And it's like I ordered a bunch of stuff from Princess Polly, which normally I like, but the sizing is just so annoying because some stuff, like some outfits, it fits. It's one size. A dress, I order in the same size, too big. And then another dress, I order in the same size, too small. It's impossible to predict.
Right. I've made the executive decision that I was going to shop in person. I'm not excited about that at all. I don't like doing that, but it's my only option at this point because I did not order a single thing.
And it'll
be efficient.
And I was going to say, you're a quick shopper. It'll probably be fast for you. You're in and out. You'll see one thing you like, you'll buy it.
Boom. That's it. I did go to Universal. It was awesome. Harry Potter World.
How was it?
My one complaint is, I think that because I only went to one park.
Yeah.
I think that they should have combined the Harry Potter worlds. The fact that they break them up.
That's the scam. That's how they make more money.
Yes. Yeah. Fran, that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah,
you are right about that. That is how they get more money.
That's a fucking amusement park scam right there. How they make you pay for both parks so you can go to both.
I was happy that I went to
you went to Diagon Alley, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been to Hogsmeade before. So I was happy to go there. I went on the Gringotts ride. The first ride I went on was Fast and Furious because it was a 10-minute wait. And that's a no-brainer. It's let me just hop right on this.
Practice round.
The worst ride there by far. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not worth it. If you're going to Universal and you're like, oh, I love Fast and Furious, and the line is just skip it because it's about 2 minutes long. And
what is it?
It's obviously one of those 4D rides, but have you been to Universal? Remember Earthquake? You go on that bus thing and you're rocked around. It's water's coming at you, fire's coming at you. I think they took that away and made Fast and Furious that, except it's not even close to being as good at all. It sucks. It honestly sucked. I don't get dizzy on rides after that one. I was like, I didn't like that. Then we saw that the Gringotts ride was an 80-minute wait. And I said, we have to do this because it's going to be way more than 80 minutes in an hour from now. It was still early. Yeah. And so we waited it out. It flew by 80 minutes like that. I think it was less than 80 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. It was so cool. It made me actually appreciate the movies a little bit more because I was like, this is really cool being there. Let me tell you though, people are really intense. They got the wands.
The whole outfits.
The whole outfit. I was a little jealous. The lines were too long to get any of that.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't be waiting on this long of a line for ice cream.
You're not very patient.
For Harry. No, I'm not. Except I was patient waiting for the ride, the 80 minutes. Yeah. Didn't complain once. I was excited.
Did you feel a little nauseous after that ride?
Yes.
Yeah.
After all of the rides, I did.
No, my mom and I did too. I liked it. Like it was a good ride. But I remember when we got off, we were both like, ooh, that was threw you around a little bit.
It did. And you know what was funny there? There was, the dragon that I put on my story.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know how people knew this was happening, but everyone started taking out their phones. And I was like, what's happening? What's happening? The dragon shot out fire. I missed it. And then I came back and started happening again. Thank God I got it on video. I didn't want to be one of those peasants who missed it.
Yeah.
Everyone stops in their tracks to film it. My favorite ride there, though, was the Jimmy Fallon ride.
I don't know if I've been on that.
The Jimmy so Twister turned
What is
into
a Jimmy Fallon ride?
Yeah, like
That sounds like
you're in like a little car. He's selling jokes.
Awesome. No. Listen, it's a trip through New York. He takes you all throughout New York. It's like one of those 4D simulation rides.
Okay.
The best ride there by far. Like it takes you. You're in Times Square. You're in the Flatiron. You're downtown. You're on the moon. You're at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
You're all over the place. It was great. You guys are looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I was going to say, leave it to you to have like the New York ride be your favorite ride of just like going through New York City.
It was very cool. I mean, for people who have been to
I've not been on that ride.
They're going to message me and be like, you're right. The Jimmy Fallon ride was the best ride there.
Did you do, what else did you do?
We did the roller coaster there with the music, which my sinuses, they hurt really bad on the roller coaster for some reason, that one specifically. But I love just walking around the park.
Yeah.
It was
great people watching at places like that.
Oh yeah. It's hard not to make a comment about every person walking by.
I know.
But then you think they're probably making a comment about me. Oh, and then it downpoured. Absolutely. You're in Florida, so just absolutely, I was soaking wet like a dog. It was disgusting.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, but it was fun.
And other than that, how was your Easter?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Wonderful.
Nano's girlfriend came.
Oh.
She was funny. Really funny.
I love that. How's her English? Good?
Her English,
does she understand him?
So she has an accent too, but she's not from Italy. I think she may be Spanish or something.
Okay.
I might be mixing that up. And they said at first they couldn't understand each other, but they figured it out.
Wow, that's like that scene from Love Actually,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She was really funny though. We had a great time.
That's beautiful. Noah, how was your weekend? Anything?
It was good. I was home. I did for Passover and then Easter. So and my dad's birthday was yesterday. So
oh wow,
had a few.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture you put on your Instagram. I'm shocked we've never seen that before.
Yeah.
His dad was 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, let's just assume either Noah or his father have pictures with like literally every celebrity known to man. It just exists. They have like a whole booklet of them.
Tell me your dad has a picture with Rihanna.
No, Beyonce though.
Wow. Beyonce?
Yeah. Beyonce blowing. I mean, I don't like, it's kind of weird, but Beyonce like blowing him a kiss. It's actually like kind of funny.
Beyonce blew you a kiss or your dad?
No, my dad. But they were all like in one of our bar mitzvah montages that I refused.
Yes.
Oh, I do remember Beyonce.
The Holy Grail.
50 Cent was my sister. So
can you post that? Like people are still waiting for you to post that somewhere.
I mean, Devin and like everyone found it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Devin to post that on the story, the Chicks in the Office story, because the fact that you got Miley Cyrus, Jessica Simpson,
Britney Spears
in all these people in their prime saying happy birthday, Noah.
Happy birthday, Noah.
It's crazy. It's one of the craziest things ever.
Happy bar mitzvah. Come on.
Yes, happy bar mitzvah.
Oh wait, happy bar mitzvah. Sorry.
But it was. I mean, it's your birthday.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. But yeah.
What?
It's not.
Well, I mean, my bar mitzvah wasn't. It's not.
It's not on your birthday.
It's not on your birthday, but it means your birthday.
Turn 13.
Yeah, I guess.
That
it was months after. It was months after my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it is like
that.
turning
Britney
13.
Spears did not know that your bar mitzvah was months after your birthday.
No.
Well, she told me to come celebrate with her. So.
And did they not say happy birthday?
Maybe one of them did, but they were like happy congratulations. I think it was just congratulations.
Might be congratulations.
Congratulations, Noah.
We'll just have to all go back and watch it again.
Well, yeah, Hillary Clinton really went in depth with her, what she said.
Hers had like a whole walk.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton.
It was nuts. Unfortunately,
it's such
you didn't
a
have 50
funny,
Cent.
oh my God. Such a funny like grouping of people. It's a great video.
I was way cooler like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think it's cool that you have us now?
Compared to Britney Spears?
Yeah, that was a deep sigh. It was a deep sigh. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into the topics for today's show. We got A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Rumors that A$AP Rocky was cheating on Rihanna. Not true at all. I told you all. We're going to recap everything we've seen from Coachella. And we're also going to talk about the first episode of the Kardashians' new show on Hulu. And we also have a great game of Beat Ria and Fran. Finally, a little bit better. So let's get into it. Starting off with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Fran and I are always looking out for each other, making sure that we can keep each other in tip-top health and shape in every way that we possibly can. That's why Fran helped me fill out the Care Of quiz. Because I was like, listen, I need you to tell me what I need help with. Sometimes you can't look in the mirror and figure it out yourself. Yep. Somebody else needs to do it for you.
So what did a friend to look you in the face and say,
tell you what's wrong with you. You have that problem. You have digestion issues. You need to get your gut health in check. Fran knows all these things about me. So what do? We sit down and we did the Care Of quiz together. Care Of is a subscription service that ships high-quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door. You take the in-depth quiz. It's short but in-depth. Figure out your health goals, your lifestyle, and you get personally tailored recommendations based on your answers. You could either stick with Care Of recommends or changes it up. They come with the cutest packs with your name on it. It's not like you have a bunch of bottles of vitamins all in your cabinet. You get mixed up. You forget to take them. These are curated perfectly for you with your name on it. Cut it right open. And the vitamins that they pick for you are right in there for you to take every day. So for 50% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code CITO50. Once again, that's 50% off your first Care Of order. Go to takecareof.com and enter code CITO50. There were rumors going all around that A$AP Rocky was cheating on Rihanna with one of the Fenty shoe designers. He was DMing girls in Brazil, this, that. Did Rhea believe it? No, because she trusts the relationship that is A$AP Rocky and Rihanna.
Now, I know Amina put out a statement. The fashion influencer who posted on Twitter put out a statement as well. The Brazilian influencers, was that debunked, or were we saying like maybe that's not real, or it is?
I'm going to say it's not real, considering this wasn't real. Like, I think that people are trying to take down A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, obviously, because they're a beautiful, amazing couple that people are jealous of, and they want so badly for A$AP Rocky to be a bad guy, but he's not, and they're mad about that, and so they want to take him down.
Okay, so we're out on that as well, but it is, and they were spotted in Barbados. It is believed that Rihanna perhaps wants to give birth in Barbados. I think that she is, as people are saying, she's fairly close to that. So they were spotted. Very funny picture. The girl in Barbados who got the picture of them. She's like posing and they're just behind her in the back. It's a very funny photo. But it's crazy. It really is crazy when you're so mega famous, when something just gets a little bit of life put under it, a little bit of steam, smoke, like this guy, I think his name, Louis Pisano, who I think that was who it was, who posted the tweets in the first place. It was like A$AP Rocky and Rihanna broken up after he cheated on her, said that he had a relationship with Amina years ago and blah, 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 whatever, the whole thing. So he posted multiple tweets, and a lot of people used that as like a source when it came to talking about the rumors. And so then over the weekend, he had to apologize. He put out a statement. He said, "Hi all, so I'd like to address the situation. Last night I made a dumb decision to tweet some information I had received. I'm not going to talk about sources, blame others for a discussion that was started, etc. Because at the end of the day, I made the decision to draft that tweet, press send, and put that out with my name on it. So I'd like to formally apologize to all parts I involved with my actions and for my reckless tweets. I fully accept the consequences of my actions for my tweets and any harm they caused. I have no excuse for it. I've been way too wrapped up in Twitter drama and unfortunately leaned into being messy as a brand, which is something going forward I'm going to move away from. I'm going to take some time away from Twitter to figure out what that looks like and how I can start using my platforms better, as I've gotten away from using them for more positive work. Again, I apologize to them for this unnecessary drama."
Well, he's going to be blacklisted now.
I know. It's one thing. Yeah, rumors go around, people talk, maybe there's some chatter in a group chat, whatever. But when you take that and you have a following and you send that out as fact, like instead of just, oh, I heard something or whatever, it's like the way those tweets were written were like, fact, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna have broken up because he cheated on her. Like it wasn't.
That also happened a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago where they said that ASAP Rocky cheated on Rihanna with Meg Thee Stallion, and that's why everyone was unfollowing Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
If ASAP Rocky cheated with Meg Thee Stallion, everyone would know. Like, people just pull things out of their ass and they just want there to be a problem.
Yeah. So hopefully there is no problem. I gotta say, I would assume rumors like this are not easy. They're probably brutal to deal with, especially at the stage Rihanna is in right now.
And her caption on her picture, I told everyone, I said, look at the caption on her picture. It's about ASAP Rocky. Why would she post that about ASAP Rocky the same day that people are saying that he's cheating on her? But yeah, you're right. That's probably so frustrating to like not know what to believe at that point, because if everyone's saying he's cheating and then people are literally like making up fake screenshots, I would lose my mind.
And it is crazy that it's like the day before all of this blew up, Amina was posting pictures of Rihanna in her shoes on Instagram. Like it would be wild to pull that move.
They were doing that to try to kiss up to her. It's like, why would she do that? Yeah. Wouldn't she just hide?
Yeah, that would really, really be a pretty wild move to do that, especially like, heart emojis and love and all these things. And there's just like 9 million comments on the post about it. And she put out a statement as well, and her followers have honestly gone up like a lot since this happened.
I know that everyone says that Jay-Z was an idiot for cheating on Beyonce, and how could you cheat on Beyonce? But ASAP Rocky would have to be the dumbest person alive to cheat on Rihanna.
Yeah.
I still don't know how Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. People say it was a publicity stunt, but I don't think that ASAP Rocky would do that to Rihanna. Not that I know him in any way, shape, or form. I don't. I know nothing about this guy. I go to his concerts and he's telling all the girls to throw their bras on stage so we can see their titties. So there is a possibility, but I want to trust that he's a good guy to Rihanna.
Some guys just have no morals.
Some do not have morals.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that ASAP Rocky has morals. And Jay-Z doesn't.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And that everything is smooth sailing for the two of them now, because she is far along in her pregnancy. And I have to imagine that this is like the last thing that she needs. And hopefully they can kind of get away from the noise in Barbados.
The first weekend of Coachella has happened, and I think the standout of the weekend was obviously Harry Styles bringing out Shania Twain. The videos were endless. I think we would have lost our minds if we were there, but the videos were still good.
I posted this on my Instagram story where I was like, I thought I would be okay missing this. And then I woke up and was like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Shania Twain. The videos were insane. I spent all day watching them. He looked so good. He sounded so good. He played 2 new songs.
He's always bringing out the best people.
He brings out the best people. And it's just like his love for older women knows no bounds.
And the love that older women have for him knows no bounds.
Shania
Twain was all over him.
I mean, hell yeah.
If you're performing with Harry Styles and you have the chance to touch him, you're going to touch him.
I know. It was, that is true. It was just so sweet. Like the meaning behind it and talking about, being in the car with his mom and singing all of her songs. So sweet. It was just so sweet.
What did you think about the whole men are trash thing from him?
I mean, that's like kind of his thing. He feeds into that. I'm down for it. It's the same thing with Boyfriend. Like when he talked about the new song Boyfriends, he was just like, boyfriends.
But the way that Harry Styles talks, he better be the fucking best boyfriend on the planet.
Yeah.
Or is he including himself in this?
I think he kind of includes himself.
Okay.
That would be my guess. That's fair. It would be kind of a wild move to like write a song about boyfriends like the way that he did for this new one and not have like himself be in the narrative a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. And also, what was the song? One of his songs. He calls himself an arrogant son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrogant. So what is it? Which one am I thinking? What song is that?
I'm blank. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name of the song. To Be So Lonely.
Yes. To be so lonely, to be so. Yep, that's it.
And I remember when we were at his concert and he was like, why does everyone sing that line the loudest?
Yes. But it was an absolutely phenomenal set. He came as it was, by the way. And I know it's in every fucking TikTok video. It's played a million times. I have listened to it so many fucking times now. But I'm a big fan, and it was just a great set. There was
a couple other things I saw. There was a thread about the Revolve Festival. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
That one made me. I want to read a couple of tweets from that.
I don't read them. I really don't I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, what is the point of having an entirely separate festival at the same time as Coachella in the same place
for the extra cool people?
For only the influencers to be able to go.
And why don't we get invited?
I mean, we'll
never get invited. But these were the tweets. Breaking. Sources on the ground telling us there's apparently drama going down at Revolve Festival that sinks to level of Fire Festival. Influencers stranded in the dirt with no water under the hot sun for hours, waiting for buses that aren't coming to bring them to the actual festival. Alleged fights, screaming, everyone is dizzy. LA Mag told that the police are coming, and in an only LA moment, Coachella edition, security had crowds of influencers yelling how important they were and why they deserved the first seat. LA Mag sources spoke to security on the ground about the chaos, and one of the guards said, I don't know who the F these people are. I don't know who's actually important and who is lying or if any of them were important. None of them are important. That's the funny part. The people screaming about how important they are in no way, shape, or form important. They wouldn't be screaming about how important they are.
It reads like satire.
It does. It's so funny.
It totally reads like satire, and it's just like it's hard. It's it's hard just getting back and forth from Coachella when you're at Coachella. Like the transportation
and
is,
you've been, so you know how hard it is.
Like, and not to Revolve Fest, but to actual Coachella, like just to go to Coachella, it's a massive pain in the ass. So for Revolve Fest, I think, they had their own separate buses from certain locations and people are waiting for the buses. I saw tons of girls on TikTok saying, they waited hours and then they waited hours for the bus and they waited hours online and they couldn't get in. And I thought it was for influencers only, but it clearly wasn't because there were so many other people there. And it's just, it seemed nuts. And honestly, like Alyssa Publicity, she posted a TikTok about being at Revolve Fest and she went in 2019 and she's just like, look, like there's certain levels and they pay the really important people to show up. Like they pay the Kim Kardashians of the world to show up. And after that, it's just like every man for themselves.
Yeah, like Kendall Jenner is obviously getting paid a lot of money to show up to that.
Yeah, and 818 sponsored the Revolve Festival. So it makes sense on why some of them are there and things like that. But yeah, it's just, it's just funny to me. And like, whether you go or not go, it's just funny to have competing things happening. Cause it's like, if you're people fly out there and don't even go to Coachella, they're just going for a Revolve Festival. Like,
it's insane. I actually, this weekend,
it's like separating the influencers. Now all the influencers will go to Coachella and now they're all just going to a Revolve Festival. And as all the normal people going to Coachella.
Yeah, I have no desire to go. I realized that this weekend as I was watching all of the pictures, the videos.
Coachella?
Yeah, it feels like way too much pressure to look or seem cool. Everyone there thinks they're super cool and they're fighting about who's more important and the outfits. And it's just a whole thing. I also think I'd get a headache being at a concert festival for that long. I think I'd get tired. I think I'd want my bed. Like if you got to get there early and then the headliners aren't there until late at night. I don't know if I could do that. It just seems like a really long day.
It is.
Seems like
it's really fucking hard.
Lay down.
And when
you sound like a
coming,
grandma.
She does.
I know I sound like a grandma, but I know myself and I know that I would be there being like, I want to lay down unless I was like on drugs or something, to be completely honest. I feel like how else do these people get through it all day?
When you fly from the East Coast too, it's brutal because when the headliners come on at like 11:30 Pacific time.
I didn't even think of that.
And it's really
You're
like 2:30.
Exhausted.
It's tough. It is.
God.
I will say when I went, I did have a blast, but I also I went in 2017 as a normie. Like it was like I had a fucking great time because I didn't have to post anything or share anything. Like it was just, I was just there to like have fun. I feel like a lot of people go and have deals. Like they have ad deals, they have to post a certain amount, they have brands that they have to share. And so you see a lot of that and people have fun. Some people don't, some people it's performative. I did laugh. Fibula on Instagram, he posted a video of like him just sitting down in a field and it was just like his face, like looking around and the caption was like trying to decide if I'm having fun. It's like, I just feel like a lot of people have that moment when they're at Coachella and they're like, okay, I'm here. Is this fun? Is it not fun? Am I supposed to be having fun and I'm not? Or am I like,
it just seems like
it is
so much pressure and a lot of work, but I'm sure it's fun in some way. Like
I think
seeing
if you
Harry Styles, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd
exactly
would be awesome, but there's just so much work that goes into it.
I know. And
trying to get a ride, you got to get an Airbnb, a place to stay.
I think if you're going solely for fun and you have no responsibilities and you're not worried like about having the perfect outfit or the perfect content or making sure you're documenting stuff, I think you have a fucking blast. Like if you're just jumping around singing Harry Styles and Billie Eilish and like with your friends, it's a great time. But it's different. Like, cause I think a lot of people now go as kind of a job commitment.
Yeah, that just, and it feels like if we were to go, it would be
the same thing.
And we would want to just go just to have fun.
For sure.
Then we would be like, oh, we're not as cool as those people. And then you start feeling like bad about yourself and that people are like pushing you around. I just want nothing to do with it.
I know.
There was one more thing that I saw that I thought was really funny. Olivia O'Brien performed and her song Jocelyn is rumored to be about Logan Paul.
Yeah.
She was on our show and talked a little bit about it. And he went up there with a sign that said it wasn't worth it because the lyrics to the song, hope it was worth it, fucking Jocelyn. And then he went up there and held up a sign saying it wasn't worth it. And everyone
That's really funny.
That.
That's really funny. I actually do like going back and watching a lot of the sets. Like it is on late, so I missed a lot of it, but I do like going back and watching. Billie Eilish brought out Khalid, she brought out Gorillaz, super cool, like very cool.
Yeah, Justin Bieber came out with Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, I got goosebumps listening to the crowd, Billie Eilish, and hyping up the crowd for Happier Than Ever when they all hit the "You made me hate this city." Yeah. It was great. It's great.
I got chills.
I know. I didn't really see too much from Sunday. Honestly, once Sunday comes around, people are fucking wiped.
I saw a lot of people posting like didn't make it to the weekend, just couldn't handle it. I think that's where my problem would be, is that I would want to. I mean, I wouldn't. When it was Kanye, that it would be like you got to make it to see Kanye, but obviously he dropped out. But by the third day, it's like, how much can you do?
Yeah, it's a lot, but. I hope everybody had fun. I think, very wide. I hope everyone had a good time if they went.
Noah's face when you said that.
Yeah. A lot of very like Y2K inspired looks, I feel like, which is obviously very on trend right now. Mm-hmm. But there was a lot of discussion of like, and sounds kind of ridiculous, but there's a lot of discussion of like what Coachella
what the
fashion looks like now.
They should have a theme.
For years.
They should tell people there's a theme.
That would be fun. That would be very fun, but it did feel like a lot of at least like hair and makeup, a lot of like Y2K vibes, and then like kind of the classic festival looks.
I thought a lot of fairy vibes.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of glitter.
Did you guys see all the videos of Timothée Chalamet just like in the crowd?
I didn't see any videos.
I didn't see any videos of Timothée Chalamet.
Really? No, he was just like there's like one video of him just like, it looked like he was smoking a cigarette, but like it looked like he was just by himself. Like
I love that. See, that's what I'm saying. We didn't see anything from Timothée Chalamet. He probably had a great time.
Yeah, no, I saw like a lot of those videos popping up. I don't know.
No, I didn't really see.
I'm sure now that you just said that out loud, my phone will hear you.
Totally.
And now it will pop up on my TikTok.
Like the next TikTok we both look at is gonna be that for sure. But I would like if Harry Styles, if you're listening to this, I would really like you to release maybe those songs with Shania Twain publicly so I can listen to them. Please and thank you.
And also go back to the one night at the Forum with Stevie Nicks and release your renditions with her.
Yeah, please. I would really like to listen to those.
Because we know that Harry Styles is a religious listener to this podcast and he'll take all conductive criticism.
Thanks, Harry.
Thanks, Harry. We appreciate you for listening.
Did you say conductive criticism?
Oh my God.
she did, yeah. We are fast approaching wedding season. Once we get into the summer, the fall, it's nonstop. So if you're planning a wedding right now, you got to go to Zola. Zola.com is the one place to start. Whatever you need, they've got your back, which is why over 2 million couples have planned their weddings with Zola. Zola helps with finding venues and vendors, managing your guest list, creating a wedding website and gift registry, creating beautiful save the dates and invitations, and more. Whatever your style or budget, Zola has you covered. If you're looking for a wedding venue, you'll get personalized recommendations in your area and in your budget. Do you want an amazing gift registry? Zola has the brands you love and some unexpected ones too. You can also create stunning save the dates, invites, and a matching wedding website. All their planning tools are completely free to use, like a free wedding website that's home to your gift registry. And it's not just free, it's risk-free. So you get free personalized samples of your invites so you can try them out before you buy. And of course, free envelopes and guest addressing. If you're planning your wedding, Zola is the one place to start. Go to Zola.com today and use promo code SAVE50 for 50% off your save the dates. That's 50. With hundreds of designs to choose from and easy customization, you can start your wedding journey exactly the way you want. A million wedding ideas, one place to start. That's Zola.com, code SAVE50. The first episode of The Kardashians on Hulu came out on Thursday. We wanted people to have some time. Thursday. Wanted some people to have some time to watch in case they didn't immediately watch on Thursday. Honestly, it did feel like a lot of people immediately watched when it did come out. I think we want to have hopefully Pat and Joey come on and we can discuss this week's episode for next week, but I'm pretty locked in. It's going to be 10 episodes, so it's not like this massive commitment. And I really felt from this first episode, I felt the juice being like, it got like a shot, it was revitalized, brought back to life a little bit, had a little bit more color, a little more feel.
I felt the same exact way. I like the way that it was shot. I like that sometimes Kim turned to the camera and just spoke directly to the camera in the middle of the shot. I felt like it was a lot more real than the show that they had on E. The show that they had on E seemed like a lot of things were cut. They couldn't really just talk so openly like they did in this show. And I feel like we're just getting a lot more of their real life. Like, oh, they're all meeting together and Kendall's not there. Classic. Yeah. Like it just seems like, and everything with Kanye we're hearing, Pete Davidson's mentioned a little bit. I think that this season's going to be really good. And I don't think that they're going to hold back because I think they want the money from Hulu. And I think they're going to get it anyway. But as long as people are watching and they're actually they already give everybody everything online anyway. We already hear it through TMZ and E. So why not just give their side of the story when everyone's hearing everything about their lives anyway?
Yeah. I really do think that, I know there is always a lot of criticism from about reality shows when there is a lot of time in between and you see all the news stories and you feel like you know everything anyway, but it really does. It's just an inside look, which is different regardless if you know that the headlines. To hear them actually talk about it is different. Like we knew from Kanye's posts and whatnot about the picking up the laptop and the SNL and all lining up with SNL and the potential other sex tape. And I thought it was so interesting because one of the biggest things that I have always thought about with the kids getting older now is like, how do you monitor or even look at what they see and don't see? The internet's a wild place. And like you said, kids are on YouTube. You don't know what video could come up on YouTube next sometimes. And for Saint to just be like on Roblox and see a pop-up ad and be like, oh, that's my mom. Thankfully can't read, doesn't know what it says, but sees the picture and goes to show her. Like that is crazy. Like you probably think that you know what your kid is doing and anything could pop up when you're as famous as she is.
Anything can pop up on TikTok, YouTube. Yeah. I don't think there's any guidelines on TikTok. I think things just pop up. It's actually really bad if you think about it because so many young kids are on there. But my sister texted me, she was watching and she was like, do you think that was a plant? Because of, the way that the other show started with the sex tape and now this show starting with the sex tape, like, did they plant this whole thing so they could start talking about the sex tapes again? Because very coincidental that the first episode, he's coming across this link of a supposed another sex tape.
Definitely. I just think if it was, I don't think it would have gone to the extent that it did. Like if it was just like, ooh, Saint found something and then it was taken care of and it happened really fast. But it seemed fairly dramatic as far as what, Kanye flying to get the laptop and bringing it back and all those things. I don't know if that falls into the idea that they just planted that story just to restart the show.
Right. And I'm sure they didn't. Everyone just likes to say that just because.
I mean, it is crazy that it started on the same thing.
It is, but also like Chloe said, it's good luck.
Yeah, yes. Good luck. We're back talking about Kim's sex tape. And, I did like the way that Kim spoke about it. And she's like, it was so long ago with a boyfriend that I loved in all these things. And like, I'm not ashamed. It's just like, I have kids now. Like, give me a fucking break. And like she said, she's got the power, money. She can burn everything to the ground, burn it all to the ground. So she's got it. And she's ready to unleash the power that she now has with her many very powerful attorneys.
Yeah, I think that another interesting part of it was Scott, the conversation where Khloe had to go over to Scott's house. He wasn't invited to the small family gathering because
wasn't invited to the barbecue.
Kourtney's with Travis now, and it's a little uncomfortable for such a small gathering to have him there because Kourtney and Travis are so touchy-feely that it would be awkward for Scott to be around. He seemed to be, upset. He doesn't have any family anymore, so he doesn't want them to forget about him.
Yeah,
which is fair, but also he has to understand where Kourtney and Travis are coming from.
A little skeevy talking about continuing to date teenagers, like it's like
very weird when he joked around about the age.
Yeah, it's like I get it that it's your thing. The girl he did take to the premiere is 27, so I guess that's moving moving in the right direction.
He's inching up.
I do think, we all speculated that it really took a toll on him, all of this, and I think it really did. And he did kind of touch on the reality of like everybody always said to him, one day it'll all work out, and like now it's just not. Like you have to accept that now that is totally closed. Kourtney referred to the message he fucking sent Eunice trying to like shit on her.
That was crazy that they talked about that.
And so like they all knew.
So crazy that it was real. Remember
like that
when
really
we first
did
saw
happen.
That? And we were like, there's no way that Scott Disick messaged Eunice about this, but he really did.
I think Kourtney called it despicable, I think is what she said. So like, I think Kourtney, as she tries so hard to separate it, and when it's got to be tough, like when your siblings are so close with an ex and they all love him so much, Khloe and Kim are always trying to look out for him, but of course they're so happy for Kourtney and Travis and they're not trying to get in the way at all. But I think they would have a very guilty conscience if they just kind of like totally cut Scott out.
Yeah, I think that it's fair.
Have 3 kids.
Right, but it's also, they do have kids together, so they have to interact, but I think it's fair to not have him at every single event. Like, that's just uncomfortable for then Travis Barker to have to see. Yeah.
Yeah, and like they did in the episode, if Khloe wants to hang out with him, like they can do stuff together, it's like when these big family gatherings, it's going to be tough. Even just from Easter, Palm Springs, like not on the show, like talking about this actual weekend. It seemed like everybody like that he was not there, but it seemed like he was celebrating Passover with other folks, and it's just a different, like they're engaged, they're married, not legally married, but doing practice weddings. So,
do you think she's going to change her last name, or just add it on? Because he commented Mrs. Barker on her.
I mean, I could totally see her doing the KKW route. Like, I think she could go Kourtney Kardashian Barker for sure.
Yeah, she probably will.
If I had to guess, she definitely would. And then in the episode, like, it's also weird seeing fucking Khloe and Tristan talk normally. It's just like, I want to just strangle him through my TV.
Right, and that's headed south quick.
Yeah.
Probably on this season.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really excited for the second episode, though, and I think it'll be fun to talk about it with Joey and Pat, because I'm sure they have their own opinions on the whole thing.
For sure. We're getting it's like one episode, we're already getting hit with it to be continued to see what happens here. But it's very cool to see all the behind the scenes of SNL. You don't really get to see that. I think Kim had said in an interview, they don't, I think it was in the Not Skinny But Not Fat interview, that they don't really do that. Like SNL's never really never had a reality show behind the scenes giving access the way that they did for her. So it's very cool to watch, and we'll see the beginnings of Pete, and I think a lot of probably SNL content for the next couple episodes. We have another great game of Beat Ria and Fran, but first, this time of year, we're hitting the road. We're busy. You're busy. There's weddings, there's graduations, spring sports, so much more. The weather's starting to get nicer, and everyone gets busier. Sometimes you forget to just take a second for yourself. So this season, take a second to enjoy an ice-cold Coors Light, because you deserve a beer that's made to chill. There's only one beer out there that's literally made to chill, and that's Coors Light. It's mountain cold refreshment made to chill. And I'm telling you guys, unwind a weekend, a moment, a Friday, normally a Friday. I like to reach into my fridge, pull out a nice ice cold Coors Light. I see those mountains. They're blue. They're crisp. I know I'm going to enjoy this beer to the fullest. So when we need to take a second for ourselves, we reach for a beer that's made to chill. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door with Drizzy or Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/chicks. And always celebrate responsibly. This is coming from Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Ria and Fran. This is game 35, and we are joined by the lovely Hallie and Michelle. If only it was Hallie and Annie, we could play a little Parent Trap role play. That is not the case. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We're super excited. Let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the rules, 15 questions. Whoever's the most points at the end wins the game. If you get the question wrong, the other team can steal to determine who goes first. Noah will give us a movie. We have to guess the Rotten Tomato score. We will alternate guesses. Each person gets a guess. And yeah, I think that's about it. So Noah, what is today's movie?
Today's movie is Just Go With It, Adam Sandler.
Good movie. Watched that recently.
Love that movie.
All right. I'm going to go with, I feel like it's high, 87.
26.
Oh.
26.
I will go with 52.
73.
I'm stunned at the high answers.
Really?
19%. But like, in what world is Just Go With It having 87?
Adam
no
Sandler
votes?
movies don't score high.
I just thought that he's had some random ones like be really high. I thought that was one of them.
I just feel like that's like kind of in the grown-ups realm of.
Yeah. Were you proud of me when I said 26?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, also like Rhea went so low that I just knew like
it makes
what,
sense
yeah.
strategically.
Strategically, I was like, I don't need to go low. She went 26.
You were thinking smart.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys go first then. So, question number 1. Shout out Madison from Delco.
If there's not any rap questions in here.
There's rap. There's one right here. It's
Rhea.
Listen.
Moment of truth.
I know you guys don't like when I preface things, but I think that overall these questions are easier than last week. Just like luck of the draw. All right.
Luck of the draw.
Okay, question number 1. Shout out Madison from Delco, Sister Ria and Fran. The song The Motto by Lil Wayne and Drake helped popularize which common acronym?
YOLO. That's it.
Correct.
You only live once.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
One time I took Adderall to study for my tests in my senior year of high school and listened to The Motto on repeat all night long. It was the only song I couldn't. I feel like people who have taken Adderall know.
Yeah.
You get like fixated on something. It was the only song I could listen to.
Pays off. 1 for 1 on rap.
All right, 1-0 Ria and Fran. Shout out Allison from Kansas City for this question. This is to Hallie and Michelle. Name this year. Whitney Houston dies, Gangnam Style takes over the internet, and Will and Kate announce
Gangnam Style.
the royal pregnancy.
Was Gangnam Style when we were in college, Hallie?
I feel like either like freshman year or like maybe senior year.
Like 2013, 2014, 2015.
Yeah. I would say like 2014-ish, but that could be really wrong. I'm not sure. What about William and Kate?
That was like late high school.
Let's go with 2014 because we were still in high school, I guess.
Okay, so 2014.
Incorrect.
So you said Will and Kate royal baby announcement
Announced royal pregnancy
for first kid.
for her first kid.
So he's not that old.
I think it's 2012.
No. He's not 10. Louis, he's that the kid. He's definitely not that old. Maybe
2014?
Like, that's what they said.
2013.
I'd say 2013. 2013.
Incorrect. 2012.
Oh wow.
Sometimes when I say answers and Fran like shoots me down like I said the craziest thing ever. I know I get it.
True.
I get it. No, she was like, no.
I just am shocked that he's 10 years old.
Well, they announced it.
They announced
2012.
So he wasn't born probably until like
that's true.
The beginning of 2013. Probably right. I think it was like the
He's older than I think.
I think it was like the end of the summer of 2012.
Yeah.
Where they announced
Also, I would like to say like 2012 and 2013 aren't that like it's 1 year apart. And she was like, no, he's not that old. 2013. Like that's literally just 1 year.
Well, I was trying to think like if we knew he was turning 10, I feel like they would have made
his
that
name?
a big deal. Louis.
Archie, right?
Prince Louis.
Yeah. Archie is the
Wait,
other.
no, he's not Prince Louis. Prince Louis is 3.
Oh, I'm thinking of George.
George
is the older one.
Prince George is.
I mean, he's 9.
He was born. I don't. That's confusing. That's confusing his age because that doesn't really add up. That he was born. I looked this up last night and they did announce it in 2012, but this says he was born in July 2013. How does that make any sense?
Oh yeah, so they announced it like probably at the end of the year in 2012.
Okay. I thought it said the summer, but okay.
No, there's no way it was the summer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's 9 months. And they probably wouldn't announce till 3, so July is 7.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's probably like right at the end of the year.
All right. Either way. Still 1-0.
Basically 2013. They announced.
It's close. All right. Still 1-0 Ria and Fran. This question's to them. Shout out Lisa and Pope from Louisville. Name 4 Amanda Bynes movies.
She's the Man,
What a Girl Wants, Sydney White,
and
Hairspray.
Yep.
Correct. All right. 2-0.
Weirdly enough, I actually just saw like BuzzFeed put out a tweet that I saw yesterday that was like get rid of one, or like only one Amanda Bynes movie can stay, and it was 4 Amanda Bynes movies.
You know what?
And it was those 4 movies.
You know what her best movie is? Big Fat Liar.
Yeah. Good
Great
movie.
All right. Question number 4. Shout out Lizzie and Ren from College Station.
Lizzie and Ren.
Lizzie and Ren, they're
I
back.
got it.
They actually sent me a Google sheet, just like
Wow.
with a million questions.
That's huge.
Yeah. All right. This one is to Hallie and Michelle. What day does April schedule all of Ron Swanson's appointments for on Parks and Rec?
Oh, Hallie, have you ever seen Parks and Rec?
No, never watched it.
Same. What day in April? That was the question.
Just
No,
what
that's
day?
the girl's name.
No, her name is April.
Yes.
So any day of the week. Let's just go with.
No, like a specific day on the calendar.
Oh, a specific day.
10
I
seconds.
literally don't know.
Take
I
a
don't
wild
know.
guess, Hal.
5 seconds.
May 1st.
Incorrect.
I don't remember this.
I don't either.
Would she do like Christmas, like, or like some like a holiday?
Or I feel like
Or
it's
like
a random holiday.
holiday. I don't know.
10 seconds.
Pick a day.
St. Patrick's Day.
No, incorrect. It's March 31st, because the whole thing was like, I think she's like, oh, I scheduled all your appointments on the 31st, and that's not a day. And he's like, it is a day. And then everyone came that day.
Gotcha.
Dang it, that's my birthday. I should
Yeah.
just get it.
Yeah.
All right, still 2-0 Ria and Fran. This question number 5 to Hallie, to Ria and Fran. Shout out Courtney from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. In the movie The Blind Side, what fast food restaurant did the family own?
never seen The Blind Side.
Really?
It's a good movie.
Oh, great movie. Even though I don't know the answer to this question, but great movie. They own Burger
10
King.
I want to say Burger King or Arby's.
5 seconds.
Let's go Burger King. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Michelle, do you know this?
I've seen The Blind Side. Not in years, though.
Are they in Texas?
They're somewhere down
Right.
south, yeah.
What's like a Whataburger? Or like
I was
something?
thinking Whataburger just because,
I feel like I would remember that from the movie.
like, yeah, I
but
don't think it was Whataburger.
it's like
5 seconds.
okay, Whataburger. I don't know.
Works.
Incorrect. It's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yep. All right. Still,
Taco Bell did pop into my mind, and I
there's only so many fast food
didn't.
restaurants.
Yeah.
2-0. Rhea and Fran. This question is to Hallie and Michelle.
Taco Bell.
Shout out Tori and Maddie from Grand Rapids. What country besides the United States does Sandra Bullock hold citizenship in? A. Canada. B. Germany. C. France. D. Switzerland.
Couple of sandy questions.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it's Canada?
Sure, if you think that. I have no clue.
What were the
I'm
other
not
options?
Canada, Germany, France, Switzerland.
Germany, France, Switzerland.
Yeah.
Have a guess,
if you-
Hal?
No, I don't. So if you want to go with Canada.
Canada, final answer.
Incorrect.
I want to say Switzerland.
I felt like that too. Neutral. Maybe she's got some money in a bank.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Germany.
Germany. Fuck.
Mm.
Oh, that was gonna be mine.
All right.
Find something new.
Still 2-0. This question is to Rhea and Fran. Another question for Rhea.
Don't preface them like that.
Shout out Caroline from Long Island. She's
Nice.
back. In Entourage, when
She knows how to write a Rhea question.
she does. In Entourage, when E runs into Seth Green, what does Seth say to him?
Tell Sloan I said what up.
Yeah, correct.
I actually knew that one.
It's a classic.
Yep.
All right, 3-0.
Shoot.
Tell Sloan.
This is question number 8 to Hallie and Michelle. And another rap type question. Shout out Andrea from Ontario, Canada. What Kanye song did Seth Rogen and James Franco recreate a music video for?
Bound. Right? Is that what it's called? The Honey song?
Oh. I don't know. You seem
Bound.
pretty confident, Hal.
Yeah.
It's Bound, I think.
There you go.
Final answer.
I'm going to say incorrect to that.
Bound 2.
Oh.
I hate to do that, but
Damn.
I think that's fair.
it's not.
I think
yeah.
that's
that is
fair.
fair.
No, it's fair.
All right.
Bound 2.
Dang it.
4-0.
Shoot.
All right. Question number 9 to Rhea and Fran. Shout out Diana from Houston. What famous singer gave Taylor Swift her VMA before Kanye got on stage? A. Katy Perry. B. Jennifer Lopez. C. Shakira. D. Lady Gaga.
Can you read that again?
What famous singer gave Taylor Swift her VMA before Kanye came on stage? Like what?
Who
handed her?
presented the
Yes.
award?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. Say them again.
A. Katy Perry. B. Jennifer Lopez. C. Shakira. D. Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
Why do
Shakira?
I want to say Shakira?
I
Because I
know.
feel like we would know if it
Yeah.
was Katy Perry,
I feel like
Lady
that would have been such a
Gaga.
big thing.
yeah, or J-Lo. I want to say Shakira.
Shakira. Let's go Shakira. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. 5-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, that's
good
Because
for
like
us.
Katy Perry, like
we would.
they
Katy
had- then
Perry
they
would
had
have
that
talked about.
feud,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All right. Question number 10. It's 5-0 Ria and Fran.
Wow, what a moment for Shakira to like say that she has.
I get, but like no one knows that.
I know.
I can see Shakira.
in like the back of the picture.
Yeah, I could see like her hair backing up.
Yeah.
All right, it's 5-0. Hallie and Michelle still could pull this out.
Let's go, Hal.
Question number 10. Name this movie. I'm gonna play a clip.
Oh god.
I trying to be my friend?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go fuck my girlfriend again?
What?
Yeah.
I thought we were over that. What do you?
How the fuck could I be cool with that, man? You had sex with my girlfriend!
What do you talk? We said all those things, right? They rhymed. What the hell was that?
We said some shit that rhymed?
Oh.
You recognize the voices, Hal?
I kind of think maybe like a Dave Franco-y, but I also don't know.
It did kind of sound like him.
Nothing about that is coming to me though. What's a movie where someone
10 seconds.
what's a Dave Franco movie with yeah, I don't know. Nate, what's the college one?
3.
Gosh,
I don't know.
Neighbors, what's up? Yeah, I don't know.
Neighbors.
I don't know. It was a pass the buzzer where I heard the name.
Was
What?
it past the
It was
buzzer?
pass the buzzer.
Barely.
I said,
Ugh.
should we give it to
I mean, you didn't really give a 10.
I
You
said
gave
3, 2,
I
1.
didn't hear a buzzer.
And
I
she
didn't
was
hear
saying
her.
neighbors as you were saying.
Yeah,
All
she
right, we'll give it
was.
to you. We'll give
It
it
was.
to
It's
you.
neighbors.
Yeah, it's neighbors.
Good job, Hal.
All right, 5-1. Ria and Fran. This question is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Allie from Seattle.
You gotta start making like an ant noise.
I mean, you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like
No,
I think you do.
You would probably complain about that, being like, "Oh,
No.
you're so annoying."
No, I wouldn't. I think it's a legitimate need.
All right, well,
Think
we'll
about
see.
it.
We'll see.
Think about it.
All right, question number 11. Shout out Allie from Seattle. What song are Derek and his family singing in the car in Step Brothers?
Sweet child of mine.
That was quick. All
What
right,
she
yeah.
said.
Oh, I'm
Yep.
Derek, and I could sing high like this.
6-1.
Yep.
Ria and Fran.
Good one.
All right, question number 12. Shout out Paige from Indianapolis. This is to Hallie and Michelle. In the movie Sex and the City, what does Charlotte say to Big after seeing him for the first time since he stood Carrie up at the altar?
Ooh. I
Maybe
remember last time. Huh?
a good old FU. I haven't seen
I
it. Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing?
Nothing. You got nothing, Hal?
Dang, we're sinking. I guess. Yeah, just FU. I don't know.
No. To Ria and Fran.
I've seen that movie so many
I
times.
know, and
in
I can't.
camp.
I can't like. I feel like she like points. She's like, no, or like, you know what? Can you picture what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, just because you said it.
Yeah. I got nothing. I don't have like an.
Nothing.
It's. I'm assuming it's a line. I don't have a. I don't have it.
It's I Cursed the Day You Were Born.
Oh.
Yeah.
Couldn't have gotten that.
Points.
All right. Question number 13. Shout out Emily from Illinois. And this is to Ria and Fran. If you don't get this one, I think you should just quit.
Oh my god.
What is the name of the cafe that Harry Styles mentions in his song Falling?
Beachwood Cafe. Beach.
No, yeah, I think that might be
It's
it.
Beachwood.
Yeah.
Beachwood Cafe.
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys are getting all the good ones.
I was like,
I knew that one.
See, that's just how important the
The
Rotten Tomatoes thing is.
score,
You
yeah.
just
Luck
go
of the
one
draw.
way,
Yeah.
All right, 7-1, Ria and Fran. We have 2 questions left. This is to Hallie and Michelle. Shout out Annalisa. In Love Actually, Hugh Grant plays a single guy who got a new job. What is his new job?
Oh shoot! I just watched this on the plane recently.
Did you really? What kind of job was it, Hal? Do you remember? Like a business?
oh no, they just disappeared.
All right, we can just
No,
pick
you wanna
up.
pick it
I
up?
think you had like 15 seconds left to answer what you want me to read that question again?
Now we'll be a little suspicious if you guys have the answer now, but
Yeah, when we cut out, we'll be honest, we guessed a random.
What did you say?
I think that I had the wrong movie. We said that they were a business person, but I think I know the answer now, and I think
Okay,
I
well,
cheated.
you can, but you can say it.
Wait, what? Oh, change the answer.
Well, she just said she thinks she knows
Oh,
the answer.
but it goes to you if they said business person.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, the answer is Prime Minister.
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We were honest. Hand up.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I do appreciate the honesty as well.
All right, 8-1. Ria and Fran, final question. And this is to Ria and Fran. Shout out Amanda from Georgetown. In Grey's Anatomy, what is on the wall behind Meredith and Derek's bed?
Their post-it. Their marriage post-it.
That is on, but that's not what I'm. That's not.
That's not what the answer is?
No, because there's something like big on the wall behind them. I'm kind of just giving it away. But
There's something big on the wall behind them. I'm thinking of the post-it.
No idea.
Okay.
Pass.
Well, yeah. Do you guys know?
I was gonna say their marriage post-it, but like framed. I don't know. I would have. The only thing I could think of how is the post-it.
It's-
Never watched Grace.
It's funny because Amanda from Georgetown's original question was there are 2 things on the wall, but I just narrowed it down to the one main thing and took the post-it off because I felt like that was like later. Like it's not like the whole.
The post-it feels like
the correct
that's what
answer is-
comes to
There's a
mind
big
first
drawing,
when you think that of
there's
that.
a giant
question.
drawing and diagram of a tumor, like giant, like the whole wall.
Wow. Yeah, I thought
yeah.
post-it too.
Yeah, I would have. I just went right to post-it. I feel like that's more memorable.
All right, well,
Tougher question.
yeah. 8-1, final score. Ria and Fran are back.
Well done. Good job, Ria.
Good job, Fran.
Crushed your rap questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Yeah, good game. We really we needed that one. Or else
Yeah,
we were gonna
yeah.
have to
I know.
quit.
The segment was gonna have to end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for playing. We really appreciate it. And if you could please send addresses to email them to Noah, we'll get you guys some.
Send your
merch.
addresses and sizes to me, and
Yeah.
we can send you some merch.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Thank
Great
you guys
meeting
so
you.
much.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. And make sure you buy those tickets, people in Portland. Those tickets are still available everywhere else.
Portland,
It's sold
come
out.
on.
Yeah, Portland, don't be shy. I know I offended you guys a little bit with the lobster rolls, but come on down. And Seattle, we don't know when those tickets are going to be on sale. We're still working it out. We told you guys, the venue, they ghosted us. We're just being transparent. It's not our fault. If we could have the tickets on sale, we would. But it's going to be a lot of fun. We got guests lined up that you guys will be very excited about. Trent's coming to San Francisco. And what's the other one he's coming to?
Portland.
Portland. Trent's coming. So if you hate Trent, then you won't buy tickets. But if you love Trent, then you will. Also, subscribe everywhere on YouTube. The merch is still available at the link in the description. And that's it. We love you guys. Talk to you on Wednesday.